You spend roughly 6 years of your entire life dreaming. 6 years. Every single night, your sleeping brain builds entire worlds, characters, and storylines out of nothing. And yet scientists still don't have one single, universally agreed-upon answer for why this happens at all. There isn't one single explanation. There are several serious competing theories, each with real supporting evidence. Some involve emotional therapy happening while you sleep. Others involve rehearsing for real danger. One even involves a famous scientific discovery that may not have actually happened the way it's usually told. Let's get into it. Quick refresher first. Most vivid dreaming happens during a sleep stage called REM sleep. During REM, your brain is remarkably active, almost as active as when you're fully awake. Your body, meanwhile, is essentially paralyzed, which stops you from physically acting out your dreams. With that context in place, let's get into the actual competing theories for why this happens at all. The most historically famous theory came from Sigmund Freud over a century ago. He proposed that dreams represent disguised, hidden wishes, often rooted in repressed desires. Modern neuroscience has moved well beyond this idea. It's no longer considered a serious primary explanation. It's historically important, but today's leading theories are grounded in brain biology instead. One of the first major modern theories came from researchers Alan Hobson and Robert McCarley in the 1970s. They proposed that your brainstem fires off fairly random neural signals throughout REM sleep. Your cortex, always trying to make sense of incoming signals, weaves those random bursts into a story. Under this idea, dreams aren't meaningful messages. They're your brain's best attempt to narrate random noise. It's a great explanation for why dreams often feel so bizarre, illogical, and loosely connected. A different, more evolutionary theory comes from researcher Antti Rauvansuo. He proposed that dreaming evolved specifically as a kind of safe rehearsal space for real danger. Dreams involving being chased, falling, or facing danger are genuinely common across many different people. Under this theory, practicing threat responses in a low-risk dream state could improve real reactions later. It's a compelling idea, especially since threatening dream content really does appear to be unusually common. Here's a theory with some of the strongest modern research support: dreaming as genuine emotional processing. Sleep researcher Matthew Walker has studied this extensively, describing REM sleep as a kind of overnight therapy. During REM sleep, levels of a stress-related brain chemical called noradrenaline drop to nearly zero. That's a genuinely unique chemical environment, found at no other point in your entire 24-hour cycle. In this state, emotional memories can be reactivated and processed without the original stress response attached. A 2011 study found that after a night of sleep, participants showed measurably reduced emotional reactivity to upsetting images. Essentially, REM sleep may help strip the emotional sting off difficult memories, while keeping the memory itself intact. Dreaming also appears connected to memory consolidation, the process of locking new information into long-term storage. Some research suggests dream content sometimes reflects fragments of things learned or experienced during the day. This doesn't mean dreams are simple replays of your day. They're often reorganized, blended, and reshuffled. Some researchers believe this reshuffling might help the brain find useful patterns and connections between memories. This memory connecting idea leads to one of the most popular claims about dreaming, that it boosts creativity. The most famous example usually told is the chemist August Kekulé, who claimed a dream revealed the ring shape of benzene. He described seeing a snake biting its own tail, inspiring the now famous hexagonal ring structure. Here's the honest complication, though. Kekulé told this story decades later, while defending his claim against a rival scientist. Many historians of science are genuinely skeptical that the dream happened exactly as described, or happened at all. It's a great story, but it's best treated as a disputed anecdote, not solid proof that dreams directly cause discoveries. There's a genuinely interesting brain network connection worth mentioning here too. Dreaming shares real similarities with something called the default mode network, active during daytime mind wandering. This is the same general network active when you're awake, but not focused on any specific task. Some researchers see dreaming as an extreme, disconnected version of this same everyday mind-wandering process. There's a genuinely fascinating related phenomenon worth mentioning here: lucid dreaming. That's when you become consciously aware you're dreaming while the dream is still actively happening. Brain imaging studies show lucid dreaming involves noticeably more activity in areas linked to self-awareness. This adds another layer to the mystery. Dreaming clearly isn't just passive noise. Real awareness can emerge within it. It's one more reason researchers suspect several different brain processes are genuinely overlapping during sleep. Quick pause before we continue. Take a guess. Do you think all these different dream theories are competing against each other for one single correct answer? Not necessarily. Many researchers believe dreaming likely serves several different purposes at once. Emotional processing, memory work, and even random neural activity could all genuinely be happening simultaneously. Let's clear up a few common myths before we wrap up. Myth 1. Dreams are secret messages revealing hidden desires, exactly as Freud originally proposed. Not accurate by modern standards. This idea is considered outdated and isn't supported by current neuroscience. Myth 2. Dreams can genuinely predict specific future events before they happen. Not supported by real evidence. Apparent matches are generally explained by coincidence or vague interpretation. Myth 3. Dreaming only happens during REM sleep and never at any other sleep stage. Not quite true. Dreamlike mental activity can also occur during non-REM sleep, just usually less vivid. Myth 4. The exact scientific purpose of dreaming is now fully understood and completely settled. Not accurate. Multiple serious theories remain actively studied and debated among researchers today. Myth 5. Dreams are always in black and white, and color dreaming is rare or unusual. Not accurate for most people today. Most modern dreamers report experiencing color regularly in their dreams. Myth 6. Everyone who has ever lived dreams about the exact same universal symbols and themes. Not quite true. While some themes are common, dream content varies significantly based on individual experience and culture. Let's wrap up with a few fun extra facts. People who are blind from birth still dream, often relying heavily on sound, touch, and emotion instead of imagery. Some controlled sleep lab studies suggest REM sleep may help people find creative, non-obvious connections between ideas. This research is still developing, and results vary, but it's a genuinely active area of ongoing study. On average, most adults dream several times per night, even on nights they don't remember any of it afterward. So dreaming is happening far more often than most people realize, whether or not they wake up remembering it. Okay, let's bring this all together. There's no single settled answer for why we dream. Several serious, well-supported theories currently coexist. The activation synthesis theory suggests dreams are your brain narrating random neural noise during REM sleep. Threat simulation theory proposes dreaming evolved as safe rehearsal for real danger. Emotional processing research shows real, measurable evidence for REM sleep acting like overnight therapy. Memory consolidation and creative connection-making may also genuinely play a role alongside these other theories. All from one nightly experience nearly everyone has, but almost nobody fully understands, even scientists themselves. If this answered a question you never knew you had, that's exactly what this channel is about. So if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. It genuinely helps this channel grow, and it takes about 2 seconds. Drop a comment and tell me which part surprised you the most. Was it the overnight therapy research? The disputed Kekulé story? Let me know. And if you like this video, go ahead and tap that like button. It's a small click that genuinely helps this channel keep growing. There are hundreds of everyday questions just like this one waiting to be explored. Things you experience every single night, but never actually questioned. That's what this channel is all about. Toggling your curiosity on, one question at a time. One more thing before you go. Tap that notification bell too, so you actually see it when the next video drops. Next time, we're tackling why flamingos stand on one leg for hours without falling over. It's a surprisingly clever energy-saving trick, and you will not guess the mechanism. I'll see you in the next one.